everybody. Welcome back to Calling the Shots. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Kira.
And we're so excited to be back with you guys, both of us.
I know, it feels like it's been a minute.
It really does.
It's weird. It's only been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks, which is actually not that long, but feels so long because a week goes by fast.
Yeah.
1 week goes by quick.
I feel like we have so many life updates.
We
right
do,
now,
actually.
So, I don't know.
I feel like you need to go because you were gone.
So I was in Mexico.
Tell us about it.
It was the best week of my life.
Shut up.
I feel like when you have kids and you get to leave your kids, just like, you just appreciate the time so much more.
I can only imagine.
Like, I just haven't had a break for 4 years. You know what I mean?
I was going to actually ask, was this your first, like...
Yes.
Really?
Yes. With trip without my kids?
Trip without your kids.
Yes. Because I've been pregnant or breastfeeding since 2019. So, like, I've had to be with my kids.
Yeah.
So
no, you
I deserved this.
This is actually so nice, and that's actually crazy to think about because that, like we've said before, we live very different lives.
Very different lives.
I'm like by myself all the time.
I'm never by myself. So just like being alone, amazing. And
you read books, and you were on the beach.
I read books. I was on the beach.
Was it Cancun?
It was Cancun. Yeah, I've never been.
I've been to Cancun. My trip to Cancun, though, it is the best. I didn't do the, like, all-inclusive, whatever. Like, my friend and I, on, like, a Sunday, we were like, oh, my gosh, next weekend is a 3-day weekend. Should we go somewhere? And we found super cheap flights to Cancun.
Oh, my gosh.
And we, like, stayed in a hostel and made a bunch of friends. And we're just, like, go out all night. And it was so much fun, honestly.
That's so fun.
Yeah, so it was I would love to do the, like, nice
very different
hotel.
Than my trip.
Yeah, very different. I would love to, now that I've done it, like, the, fun, party way, I'm like, I kind of want to do it the, like, nice, relaxing way, honestly. But
that's fun.
Why did I know so many people in Mexico when you were there?
Oh,
I knew
really?
You were there, my boyfriend was there, and a couple of my friends were there.
Oh, well, he didn't take you?
At the same, I know.
That's like, rude. Come on, sir.
No, listen, he will listen to this and be so embarrassed. No. I wish. It was a work trip, so they took, like, his whole team or whatever.
Okay, that makes sense. We actually saw so many, like, sales teams there.
Oh, yeah. It was probably his team, one of those, honestly.
No, we probably saw, like, 10 teams.
That's so
like, at
funny.
the fancy dinners at night.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
No, because it's such a, like, I just feel like that's a international trip where you can plan for a lot of people.
Totally. And it's like, it's on the cheaper end.
Yeah. Like, it's nice.
It's so nice.
But it's not like Europe.
Exactly. Right?
Yes. You know?
And it's also not like Hawaii. Like, Hawaii is expensive.
Yeah, Hawaii is expensive.
So, it was so fun.
So, everyone go to Mexico.
Oh,
go to Cancun. Gosh.
And, like, it just so happens, we picked the best week possible. There was a tundra last here, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Like a snowstorm.
No, seriously, I said this on the podcast because my friend who worked All-Star Weekend was going to come on the podcast, and it was an actual blizzard. Like,
awful.
It was like storm warning for the next 2 days. I'm like, excuse you?
It sounded awful. I was getting photos, and I'm like, I'm so glad
I'm not there. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was the best.
Yeah, that's so fun. And you had a big announcement today, which...
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Tomorrow will be yesterday. You've teased this, too.
I've teased this, too. My running guide came out today. Yay! Yay me. I was so stressed about this because, I don't know, I feel like it's just, like, stressful putting things out there. It
feels like... It feels almost, like, vulnerable, in a weird way.
And this was, like, so... I don't know. It's something I'm super passionate about.
Yeah, it's like personal to you too.
Yes, so personal. Anyways, I love running.
Because we've talked about, we've talked a little bit about your running journey.
And if you want to see my whole story, go buy my guide.
Yes, no, seriously.
But yeah, no, I was really stressed, and I put it out 2 hours ago, and
great feedback so far.
Me
included.
I would have been happy if one person bought it. Honestly. I would have been happy if one person. But,
and that seriously would make an impact and just like...
If I could like help one person, that would have been enough.
Oh, I love that.
I'm so excited about it.
No, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Yeah. And for all the people that are going to be cute little running girlies now.
I know. I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Life-changing.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
You should run.
I've thought about it so much. Maybe like...
Just one time.
Yeah. No, well, my problem, I like running outside if I'm going to run.
That's me.
And it is cold here so often that I'm like, I feel like I really...
You would only have to train like spring, summer.
Yeah. Exactly.
You could do it.
And my version, I'm like, when I run my like 2 miles.
That's like, fine. 2 miles is good.
Yeah.
It's
you literally ran a marathon, but...
I know, but I started from nothing, so...
I know, it's so inspirational. I actually love your story of it. I'm like, I can do anything, Kira, because Kira can do anything.
If I can run a marathon, literally anybody in the world can run a marathon. Honestly, that is like...
It is so funny.
You actually can. So... Anyways, yeah, my running guy came out, and I went to Mexico. That's pretty much... what's been going on.
That's what's been going on.
Good
big past couple weeks.
Yes. Honestly. Like 2 things that I've really just been looking forward to in the new year. Done. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yay.
And Fun. What have you been up to?
I have some life updates,
You have life updates.
I have life updates, and you've known about my life updates. I'm always, like, hesitant to say things right when they happen. I don't know why. The podcast was a big move, obviously.
Yes.
This has been so fun. We've been having a blast. Like, we just text each other, like, I'm so excited to do tonight's
literally,
episode.
like, we just love talking.
I know, it's so fun. So that, I feel like life has just, like, you know when you just feel like everything kind of happens at once? So it's kind of just, like, podcasts are happening. I'm like, this is fulfilling my host need. I'm so happy with this. And then, I've just been, like, looking a lot into social media jobs because, as I mentioned, like, when we talked about midlife crisis, I'm like, I'm still in this transition phase.
Yes.
I did get a job as a social media coordinator for a Major League Soccer team.
What soccer team?
For Real Salt
Tell
Lake.
everybody.
Yes, Real Salt Lake. So fun.
RSL, baby. They're huge here.
It's so nice because
so fun.
I wish we had more teams in Utah.
Oh, me too.
I really, really wish we did. Just like in general. I'm not just saying MLS. Like, I wish we had more professional teams, like, holistically. Like, I wish we had an NFL team. I wish we had, you know what I mean? Like, I wish we have an NBA team. We have an MLS team. And those are, like, our, like, it's, like, cool, pro sports. Yeah. So, it's, like, kind of hard to find a sports job. Mm-hmm. But, like, soccer is, like, my roots and my family's roots, like, as we've mentioned. And so, for me, it's, like, it's been so fun. I'm still so new to it. Like, I've literally only been there, like, a couple weeks, but everyone is literally the best. They are so fun, so welcoming. My best friend just got hired there, too, so it's so fun.
Even better.
Yeah, we work together, like, this is, like, the first time I'm, like, publicly saying it. It's, like, so exciting for me. But I'm, like,
exciting.
I'm, like, if you're not watching on YouTube, like, my cheeks are, like, I am smiling. I'm literally so happy. So
such a fun job.
Things are good.
I'm so excited for you.
It is. I'm so excited too. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted as it goes. But things are happening.
So do you get to go to all the games?
Yes. So I go to all the first team games.
I need to come to a game.
You need to come to a game. Yeah.
I've been to one and I had a blast.
Like, can I do that? No, that is so fun.
Guys, I'll get it.
I'm like, yeah, totally. Like, I have no idea. No, but it's all, I work all the games and, like, all the away games too. So a lot of traveling, which is super exciting. Yeah, I'm, like, very much figuring it all out still, but it's so great. Like, we talked about, like, social media again. Also, it feels like back to my roots. Like,
yes,
we love social media, so it's it's just, like, fun to be in that
realm.
Sphere,
and so in sports, like, come on, that's
I know,
so fun.
I want to be in the sports world. So this is, like, so big for me, and just, like, I really feel like timing is everything, and I've been waiting for, like, the opportunity that's, like, ooh, this is the one for me, because, like, I've had a couple random options. I say random, I don't know. I've had a couple options and I'm like, this, like, on paper would align, but it, like, doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this feels good. And that's so nice. So
and that's how you know it's the right one.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
And, so that's so great. Also, just because this is like a sporty girl podcast and we were talking about this right before we started recording, went to Topgolf this week. This is not like a live update.
I love Topgolf.
Isn't Topgolf so fun?
I'm not even there to play golf. Honestly.
For the vibes?
No, I'm there for like the donut holes.
The donut that you inject
that you
them?
Inject?
You
guys
find Topgolf by you. They're literally
my husband
so
does
good.
all of like his work meetings. He calls them work meetings. Like when he'll go like meet with clients or something. At Topgolf, every single time I'm like,
up.
you better bring me back the donut holes. Because
Shut
that's my favorite part.
up.
I know. He's annoying.
No, I love...
he's lucky. But
he's great.
He's a golfer person. So.
No, I've never actually played like a full round of golf, but I love going to the driving range.
It's
like,
so fun.
I do like daddy-daughter dates to the driving range, so I love going to Topgolf.
I love the vibe of golf.
Yeah. Oh, amazing vibe.
Like, I'm just there. If my husband wants to go play like 9 or 18, I'll just chill in the cart with a little book. Get a tan.
Oh,
love
I've seen your stories like this. Actually, I'm like,
it.
I think I could be a golf wife.
Yeah,
this is
golf
amazing.
Wife. But Topgolf's even better.
Topgolf is so fun.
They have food.
They have
and the
food
vibe
and literally like heaters and
so nice.
You're just like hanging out. Like it is so fun. Also, speaking of golf, have you seen or heard of the Netflix documentary Full Swing?
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, you need to watch the Tony Finau episode.
I am going to watch it.
Okay, I need to watch the full thing. I've only seen like 2 episodes, and that was one of them. But
I need to watch it. I know his wife.
Yeah,
pretty well.
She's in it. She's awesome.
I know. I want to see her. I want to get her on the podcast.
Oh,
this is my shout out to her.
Putting it out there.
When
we are putting it out there.
Mic, she's the first guest.
Yeah, no, I can't wait.
Her up, so,
can't wait.
Yeah, no, I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's really good. I want to watch all the rest of them, but Tony Finau is from Utah. He's like, so it's just like
he's so legit.
He's so legit, and it's really cool. A lot of it is about like family and like for him, and like none of the other profiles are like that at all. So. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it.
You have to watch it, and then we'll chat. And then we'll chat about it. Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
No, I won't spoil it.
Okay.
No, I won't.
Okay, next week we will.
Okay, so anyways, yeah, those are kind of updates.
Yeah. Okay, so are we done?
I think we're done with live updates.
Okay. So, okay. Guys, we're doing something fun today, but first, we just have to talk about the fight.
Okay, yeah. The fight.
The fight that, honestly... I don't really care about.
The fight that neither of us watched. I do watch big fights a lot of times.
Oh,
because I love fights. Yeah, because it's just like it's fun, and again, the vibes of watching, like it really is like you watch with your with a group of people, and it's like my friend actually her parents have like a home theater, so we'll like go and watch in there. It's like so fun. So I just
pizza?
Yes,
that's fun.
No, fight vibes are actually really fun.
Okay, so it was Jake Paul, Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, the social media guy.
He's like
YouTuber guy. I find the Pauls annoying.
Me too.
Personally, actually. So I don't follow either of them. So yeah. I don't really care.
but he lost.
But he lost.
Which I'm fine with. He's annoying to me, and I also don't love the I just feel like these days it's like social media, and because I'm on social media now I also act and fight and what I'm like
I'm a boxer now.
Yeah, I'm like really okay, I don't know. I'm just not about it, honestly.
He just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, me too.
But apparently the other guy, so Tommy Fury, and is he married to Molly May? Was it Molly May?
I don't know.
They met on Love Island. Him and his girl, and they have a daughter named Bambi.
Wait, I didn't know any of this.
Oh, yeah. No, so he's like a reality TV guy.
Okay, hold up. Now I understand the energy surrounding this was fight.
Huge.
Now I understand.
Huge, wait,
yeah.
Yes. And so I don't know if he's married to her.
There's
I should have done my research, but whatever. They're together. They're from Love Island,
we said,
UK.
guys, we didn't watch the fight.
No, I just felt like we had to mention it.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah,
because it's truly where
this is it. This is the culture aspect, which I love. Love Island, by the way. Have you seen Love Island?
No.
Oh,
I actually was gonna ask you,
guys. Okay, so. Obviously I haven't seen the season he's on, or I would have been so invested in that fight. No, I know that you at least used to be a big Batch girl.
Oh, I was a huge reality TV girl. I love trash TV.
Yeah. No, like
love trash TV.
Love Island is so much better than Bachelor to me. Even really? When I was in my peak Bachelor phase,
I've stopped watching Bachelor.
Me too.
So,
but like Love Island is a commitment because there's so many episodes and they come out like live. Like they come out like.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh, you like vote.
Oh,
you are like invested.
Wait, where do you watch it on?
You can watch some of it. Where is it? Hulu. It at least used to be on Hulu.
Do you watch like the US version or do you watch the UK version?
Listen,
I've heard
the UK version is so much better. UK version's better. A lot of people love Australia. I haven't seen like the Australian version, but I've seen the like British.
You need to watch the one that he's on.
I know. I'm gonna go watch it. Like
I'll watch it if you watch it.
Okay, we should watch it and then we can chat.
Then we can chat
because it's actually so. Especially if you've never seen Love Island, what an experience that would be for you.
Okay, well,
honestly.
I'm excited then. Because I love, like, Too Hot to Handle.
I haven't seen Too Hot to Handle.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind,
that,
yep.
Like, they're
Kira,
terrible.
No, this is like this is the epitome of trashy TV. It's so good.
That's like my guilty pleasure, I would say.
Oh, same.
I love it.
And I understand it's trashy. Reality. And if people are like, it's too trashy for me, I'm like, I get it.
That's fine.
I actually don't get it, but like I understand where you're coming from.
I understand, but like
I understand what you're saying. I don't relate.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to watch it.
Anyway, so yeah, that's so kind of that was the fight.
That was like the big story, I feel like, this whole weekend.
Yeah. Which is why we bring it up, you know.
But moving on. We have a fun thing today.
Yeah, so guys, when you think of March, what do you think of? March Madness. March Madness. What else?
So we're doing something really fun. So we wanted to do our own like March Madness type of bracket.
Yeah, like bracketology type business. So first of all, March Madness brackets are so fun. If you and your friends, even if you don't watch sports at all, you should fill out a bracket.
100%.
Because
it's fun.
It's so fun. And you can never, like, really predict what's going to happen.
Oh, totally.
Like, I feel like if you actually go off your expert opinion and know so much...
You're 100% going to lose.
You're going to lose.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my mom will win in our family or something.
I won my family's 2 years ago, and I still think about it. I would too. Are you kidding? I'm like, do you guys remember 2 years ago when I won? Yeah. And I completely guessed. Who won? Baylor? I think I voted Baylor.
How many years ago was that? Yeah.
2021? Yes.
Yeah,
that was when I won. Okay,
well,
so go Baylor.
Because you made Kira as you're wearing green.
Yes, as I'm wearing green. But I don't know who's going to win this year. I haven't even...
I have no idea, actually. But yeah, I'll be making a bracket. So you guys can fill out that bracket, and then you can fill out a little bracket we are doing.
Yes, we're doing... So obviously, we're not going to do full sports. So this is a calling the shots twist.
Yes.
On our own type of sporty
You honestly, bracket. I'm Sporty Girl Sweet 16 bracket. That's what Kira wrote down.
Sweet 16.
And that's what it is. It's a Sporty Girl bracket.
Yes, Sporty Girl bracket.
It's the things, it's sports adjacent.
Sports adjacent. All our favorite things that are sports adjacent.
Yeah, and this was so
fun.
Okay, so I feel like we should give context though. So Kira texted me like, let's do this. I'm like hyped on it. I'm like, this is great. But then you text me and you're like, okay, I have mine. And I'm like, I have no idea what realm we're even in. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to put down.
All over the place.
And you were like, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm like, I had no idea what to write because I have no idea. Like I could be doing like completely different topics. Yeah. Like, I was so nervous.
But I think it turned out really good.
I think it turned out good because like we've told you guys that we like surprising each other. This was one where I had to see what you wrote down to make sure that they could be good matchups. Yes.
I still think it'll be kind of surprising though when we like explain.
Same. Me too.
So we both picked 8 of our favorite like sporty adjacent things.
Yeah. Our favorite things within the sports realm, within the sports world. Things that make us love sports. Yes. Honestly, that's kind of when I started writing it, like thinking back to like what we wrote down, I feel like so much of it is things that make us love sports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And you guys should just know that Kira she went first.
I had mine.
Hers are good. I feel pretty good about mine, really honestly. I do feel good about mine, but it's going to be fun.
We're going to do like polls on Instagram. And so we have a Sweet 16 today. We'll vote. We'll, like, put them in the bracket. You guys can vote, and then we'll do the results of that for the next time. And then by the end of March, we will have our winner.
Which we're so excited about.
We'll see. I
am, like, genuinely curious because there's just different vibes to these, too.
And you guys are voting, not us.
We're not voting.
Because I feel like if we were voting, I already have mine. And you
I don't even know, actually, which I would pick.
Know.
I would have, like, my final 4. Okay, so how do we actually want to do this? Do we want to go back and forth? Back and forth reading some?
Should I go first?
You should go first.
Okay, I'm going to hit it off.
This is so...
I'm going to hit it off real strong. Okay, and this is going back to 2 weeks ago. My number 1 seed... Actually, I don't know if this is my number 1 seed.
I think this could be a 1 seed.
This is my number... We'll go with 1 seed for now.
Yeah.
This is my number 1 seed. Celebrity-athlete relationships.
This is so... There's a few of these I'm like, Kira, you did not just write down celebrity-athlete relationships.
The whole realm. The whole realm.
I was like...
That's a winner.
And that's why when we were texting, I'm like, wait, so, like, what type of things did you put down? You're like, celebrity-athlete relationships. So I'm sitting there like, did she put down specific ones? No.
Just the whole
literally celebrity-athlete relationships, which we do love.
We love. But some people don't like it. My husband could not care less.
Yeah.
So, hey.
But I think that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I think that's a really good one.
And I won't go into detail on this because you guys know who we like.
Yeah.
You know who we like.
Y'all know. Okay, and you guys, also, shout out to you guys, because we posted a reel, we got some comments, and you guys shared some of your favorite couples, and you guys know some good ones, too.
I know, my sister-in-law said Lola Woods and OBJ, and I was so mad.
No,
I missed that one.
Oh, there's a few.
Like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them, you guys.
Demi and Tim Tebow, where was the other one?
Many.
Christian McCaffrey and...
Olivia.
And Olivia. Like, there were a few that I was like, y'all are right. But we didn't have time for all of them.
No,
and that was the purpose, is we were just hitting a few.
We'll have to do it again.
I appreciate you guys shouting them out. So you can think of all of them when you think of Kira's maybe 1 seed. Celebrity athlete couples.
Okay, you do your 1 seed or one of them.
Mine is, I don't know if this is a 1 seed, but I love this. Just the buzzer beater, Hail Mary, win it in final seconds type of dub. Like,
so good.
Any win where it is just down to the wire, and then it's like, boom, we won, everyone's storming the field, the court, everyone's just like losing their mind. I love that element of sports.
I literally had that one, like, I almost put that one down.
Really?
Oh, that one's so good.
No, that one is so fun.
There's, like, a really good buzzer beater we're going to talk about at the very end.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Which
in our shout out.
You've gone to games where it's like that, right?
Oh, I feel like I've been to so many games. I feel like I've been to
so many games like that too, that I'm like,
oh yeah.
I've gone to this is terrible, but there's been like the last game I was at like that, I was like, do I even storm the field? Because here's the thing. I am so small. Like, I am 5'2".
I wouldn't be storming if I were you, man. You could get injured.
No, like, seriously, it is so dangerous. I'm like, I am getting absolutely wrecked out there, but it is so fun. I do love it, though.
Person.
No, you can stay in the stands and be having just as much fun. Yeah. Truly.
Do you have a favorite one that you've been to?
Honestly, I have a couple favorite ones, and they're all BYU because, that's where my history is, you know?
All mine are BYU, too, yeah.
But, like, BYU upset Gonzaga in 2020 right before COVID, and that was just...
Was that amazing?
Amazing. I've never been to a game that was, like, higher energy, so that was crazy. Also, 2019 BYU football, USC double overtime.
That was one of my favorites.
That one was super, super,
That was my
fun.
favorite home game of BYU football.
Really? I honestly, I'm trying to think of anything else.
Year.
Yeah, so, I don't think anything else really can... For me, I really love that one. So
that one's so good.
You guys, if you haven't experienced that, you got to go to so many games until you experience it. It's the best. But even watching on TV, like, is like, you're like with your friends.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
So fun.
I love
That's
it.
a really good one.
So that's one of mine.
I love that one.
All right, Kira, what you got?
So, another one. Okay. Not my number 2 seed. I don't know what this is. We'll put these in the bracket as like our actual seeds.
Yeah.
Okay, my other one. NBA tunnel fashion. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no.
When they're walking
fit pics.
The fit pics in the tunnel.
Go follow League Fits if you want to see
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go follow League Fits if you want to see some of these.
I live for those.
I know.
Why do they dress just
And I think in my mind, I'm like, someday when there's a documentary on this team or whatever, it's gonna be iconic what they were wearing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's such a statement to the time and their personality.
Yes.
But at the same time, the people also who come in who I'm trying to give an example, but O linemen into an NFL game who don't care at all. I also love that. I also love that. I love all the fits.
Me too. I just love seeing it all.
Me too.
But I will say NBA players, the most
NBA players are drippy.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because they have
the best
to have.
Dress to you?
To me,
we're going NBA here.
Oh, I don't even know. Probably. Honestly, here's the thing. Who do you think I'm going to say? I think, to me, the first person that comes to mind is Jordan Clarkson.
That's who I thought. I was him or Russell Westbrook. Yeah.
Oh, true.
I feel like he was the OG, but Jordan Clarkson.
He's kind of I don't know. He's come in and done his own thing.
Yes.
And I like
Jordan
that.
Clarkson's a legit fashionista, though.
Yeah, he is.
My personal favorite, though, Devin Booker. I love his outfits.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with him,
yeah.
and I just love his outfits.
No.
They're so, minimal and just...
They are. Actually, his are actually so good, because I'm you could literally wear this wherever.
Yeah. That's my personal favorite. Wow. Is he the most fashionable? No, but that's my personal favorite.
Yeah.
But
no, I like that.
Love those. Love the fits. Yeah. So, that's mine.
Okay, my next one is heartwarming stories where players are interacting with fans in some way. There's so...
I literally almost put this one too. I swear.
No, there's so many that are so good where it's a fan will come for a certain player and the player doesn't play, and then that player will reach out to them, give them tickets, meet up with them, things like that, or the Make-A-Wish Foundation stuff where they make kids' dreams come true and meet their favorite team or player.
It's so
it
sweet.
is so special. So those are for me the heartwarming moments between fan and player. Yes. I think those are really special.
I love those.
Yeah, me too.
That should be your number one seed.
Probably. I love that. That might be my one seed. That might be my one seed.
How do you beat that? The heartwarming story. There's so many. Good. We need to ask people what their favorite heartwarming stories.
We do.
Sports
we
stories
do.
are.
I honestly think with this bracket, we also just might have to start giving you guys examples of them too, because so many were coming to mind. I literally even have links in here that obviously we can't show on the podcast. It's not video, but there's just so many good things.
We'll put it on the story maybe.
So we might just have to drop some stuff for you guys. You know?
Yes. I love that. Okay. Should I go?
Yeah, you should go.
We're going to lighten the mood. My third one, baseball concessions, okay? I'm talking the food. I love a baseball food vibe. I'm thinking hot dogs, I'm thinking corn dogs, I'm thinking peanuts, and
I cannot go to a baseball game and not get a hot dog. Even if I've already, eaten.
Honestly, I don't even know if I'll eat it, but I'm definitely gonna photograph it because that's what
you have to do that.
I just
legally
love the vibe of just the cute snacks.
Yeah. Oh no, we've talked before about how I'm I've gone to so many baseball games and we're it's because of the baseball vibe.
It's the vibe.
And the concessions.
It's the mood.
That is it.
The best concessions.
The best.
No other sports have that good at concessions.
No.
I'm also thinking nachos. But it only tastes good at a baseball game.
Because it's just the way you're sitting and watching and eating your food is different.
It's different. And it's warm. And you have a cute little hat on. And it's just such a vibe.
No, it is.
So I'm going baseball concessions.
You're doing I feel like that was so fun that I'm just going to skip to another fun one because I want to
Let's do another fun one.
Okay, celebrities courtside. This actually I do love. It's the fashion, the passion, the hype. I literally, I know Selena Gomez is a Spurs fan because I mentally see.
I know exactly.
You know the clip I'm talking about. Yep. She picks up her jersey and just I'm are you kidding me?
That lives rent-free in my head.
It lives rent-free in my head,
Speaking of Selena, are you... Are you on that?
No, this is actually so funny because I was scrolling on TikTok with my boyfriend, let's see what my algorithm's like. And
Is it all Selena?
It was all Selena in like
versus
the drama.
Haley?
Yeah.
I'm not really in too deep on the drama, but are you on like a certain team?
Oh, so I'm obsessed with Selena Gomez.
I'm all Selena.
I've been Selena Gomez since Wizards of Waverly Place. Like
Alex Russo
is it. Yeah. Like
she's the reason I act like
no, absolutely.
I blame her. Honestly. I love
what an honor. No, yeah, that drama is I mean, I do have thoughts. Like, I am like, this is kind of dumb. Like, this is stupid. Like, are we really
dramatic.
doing this?
Selena doesn't even care. Haley probably does.
I know. That's honestly how I feel. So, yeah, Selena.
Team Selena.
Celebrities Courtside, shout out to Selena Gomez. That's a video we have to show. That's a video we have to show them. You guys, it's literally so good. You guys haven't seen it? Why is she so perfect? I'm obsessed with her. She's perfect. Ugh.
There's so many celebs, though, that I think of Courtside.
Oh, yeah. Well, think of, like, literally Rihanna and all her LeBron stuff. Drake, like, everyone's, like,
Kendall
Drake.
Jenner,
yep.
Bella Hadid, my favorite model. Like, there's so many.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with all the looks.
Mood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. One day, I will sit Courtside. Probably not, but hey.
But.
It's good to think of.
But we're putting it out there.
We're putting it out there. Okay.
You just got excited.
I just forgot I put this on.
You, like, shocked yourself, and I'm like,
I was like, wait, I literally forgot. This one's niche. Okay, I'm doing a very, very niche one.
I hate you for doing this one.
Are you, like, really into this one?
Yes.
That's funny.
Think about me as a human being.
That's true. When I was thinking about my favorite moments or sports, like athletes or teams, one team came to mind.
I can't.
The 2012 Fierce 5 gymnast.
My jaw dropped
when you saw this
floor when I read this.
See, like, I didn't even think you would. I thought you might be like,
no, I guess are you kidding? Like, this was my life. Like, I
have to name who was in it.
Yeah.
Guys. Gabby Douglas, Michaela Maroney, my personal fave, Allie Raisman, Kyla Ross, and Jordan Weaver.
I've interviewed Kyla Ross before.
You have?
Yeah, because she competed for UCLA.
What?
Yeah, I've interviewed her before after she got a perfect 10 on bars here in Utah.
Stop it.
No, like, when I say that I love this
Were you freaked out?
It's crazy. I was excited. Like, it was exciting. Like, it was fun for me.
Were you, like, a little starstruck? You're like, oh, my gosh.
I was, but I also feel like you kind of get used to it because, like, you're watching them. Like, it's not like they just, like, came out of nowhere. Like, it's like I've been around her all night as she's, like...
That's so cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know you interviewed her.
Yeah, no.
Their moment... So, like, okay, let me set the scene. 2012. How old are we? 14 or 15?
Whoa. 14 or 15? We graduated in 2014. We're, like...
I graduated in 2015.
Oh. We're like high school, young high school. Young
15,
high school.
16?
Mm-hmm. 15 or 16, I'd say.
This was when social media came out, I feel like. Instagram came out like 2012. They were just the thing.
No, they were
You wanted to be them.
They were it. And like it was like everything. Michaela Maroney's not impressed face.
The face, the hair. Just them. I remember just photos of them everywhere.
And I was obsessed seriously, with them. Here's the thing, because when you wrote this down, I was like, but also I feel like in 2016 the final 5 was also super iconic.
That was a
because like Allie Raisman and I wanted to say Gabby Douglas because we just said her name. Allie Raisman and Simone Biles going like 1 and 2.
That was amazing.
But for me, that was amazing. But this was almost like, it wasn't like unexpected that Team USA was going to win gold, but it wasn't as solidified as it has been the last couple years. Yeah, it really, I feel like that set the standard of like, this is who we are. USA Gymnastics is on top.
Yeah.
And it was just like all these young girls that were so amazing. And
they were just so beautiful.
Beautiful.
So fun to watch.
Fun.
Everybody was obsessed with them. I was one of them. I wanted to redo my life. I was like, why did you guys put me in gymnastics?
No, I questioned everything about ever quitting gymnastics.
And I was like, I get that I'm tall, but like maybe I could have tried.
No, like those girls really were it. They were everything. It. So that's a niche. That topic. Was a niche one, but like guys,
I don't know. Like I don't know if they'll go far, but I had to do it.
That one matters to me. That one matters.
Well, at least we like it.
Oh, we love it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Now that we've, like, calmed down from that one, I'm going to go bigger than sports moments in general. So, like, this is less, like, between fans and players and more just, like, there's times in athletics where you really, like, sports make you feel, like, just these really, really powerful, real emotions. Mm-hmm. And, like, I think of, like, for me in recent years, I feel like everything we experienced, like, after Kobe's death, where, like, all the players were honoring him and, like...
The funeral
and, like, even during games, there would be, like, silence or, like, all the posters or, like...
Oh, yeah.
Just crazy things like that were, like, super, super powerful, like... Or, like, Yankees' national anthem after 9/11 is, like, super emotional. Like, it's, like,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's, like, really, really emotional. And, like, we were super young, so, like, it makes sense if you haven't seen it. But, like, you can imagine. You know what I mean? Totally. I mean, I feel like I'm the type that's, like, national anthem. I've sat in, like, some beautiful national anthems where I'm, like, am I going to cry right now, like, at this game? So, like, for me, I'm, like, that after 9/11, like, things like that, I'm, like, that is so amazing. So powerful. And sports has the power to bring so many people together and feeling those types of things.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
That's the power of sports.
That's the power of sports to me.
Yes.
That's a big one.
That's a number 1 seed, maybe.
That, I think, might be my 1 seed. I wrote that, and I was like...
Heartbreaking.
Well, yeah, because you took a lot of, like, the lighthearted
I did.
But that one, I was like, I want that one. Yeah, that one's really good.
That one's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up.
Should I bring it back more fun?
Yeah, bring it back more fun, because I got some crazy stuff.
Okay, this one is just in general. College football, Saturday Night Lights.
You literally took all of college football. I was like, is she kidding? Guys, it literally says college football,
Saturday Night Lights.
Like, I was like, you did it. And then it says the vibes.
I tried to, like, niche it down, and I was like, I can't.
No, I understand what you're saying. Still rude.
So rude. It was.
But it's rude to me because it's so good.
It had to be done.
We are college football girls.
And I won't even say, it's not even, like, college football. It's specific college football Saturday night lights. Like a 6 or 7 p.m. kickoff. It just hits different.
No, it really does.
And I'm just college football.
And it's favorite. It's like, oh, it's almost sunset.
It's almost sunset.
Like when it's nice weather too.
Oh
and
my! It's August or September. Mm-hmm. It's like a light jacket vibe. It's good
the
game.
Best. Like, what else can we say?
There's nothing better. That's like my dream, to spend all my Saturdays like that. But I love college football, obviously.
Yeah.
I had to put a football one.
No, you had to. You had to.
That's like my sport.
Thank you.
Even though I've never played it.
No, you don't have to play it for it to be your sport.
That's what I'm saying.
Although I did play flag football for the first time this summer.
Oh, that's fun.
So fun. It was just a bunch of girls basically.
Oh, like a little powder puff.
Oh yeah, it was powder puff. And it was like Utah Valley versus Salt Lake girls. And it was...
Did that get intense?
It was so fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
And we did we would never practice. We just play every week. Like, because people's schedules just didn't work with it. And it was honestly the best.
Like position were you?
Oh, we switched around all the time.
You just were
So playing. It was just like, you were really just playing.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, no, we had the best time. So I was kind of nervous too, because I was like, I don't actually play football. But cause everyone's like, oh, Kiki, join your sporty. I'm like, guys, I don't actually like play football. Like, I do like play catch with my friends and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, literally just like, it's a nice day. Let's go play catch. Yeah, but I was nervous because I'm like kind of competitive too. So I'm like, I don't want to suck, which we did most of the time, except the last game where we wrecked them. But no, it was really fun. So if you ever get invited to play flag football and you're intimidated, don't be and go play, because we had girls who were like, I've never touched a football ever, and we still had so much fun. So anyways, that's also just
fun.
A note to everyone.
I don't know if I'd ever do that. I think I'd be one of the ones intimidated, but...
I was like nervous, like walking up to the front, because we didn't even like meet together beforehand. It was just like, we're on the pink team, wear pink, and I just like walked up and was like, is this my team? And I made so many friends and had so much fun.
That's fun.
Like, anyways, football's great. I love it. Okay, next.
Football's the best.
We love football. Okay. sports, scandals, and just drama as a whole. That's what I'm going for. This is good because it can be like a big scale thing, like Deflategate, where it's like the Patriots deflating their footballs, or like
that was so dramatic back in the day.
That was so dramatic, right? It was like everyone was talking about it, or like the Astros World Series was crazy though. So like they basically like set up a system where they would like hit the trash can a certain amount of times to like signal what type of pitch was they rigged the World Series. Like
I remember that.
Was crazy. Stuff like that is insane to me, and I think it's crazy that we can have these like analysts sitting there talking about this drama, or like, so like that's kind of the big scale like sports. I even love scandals, the little ones. But even the little ones where it's like a player like LeBron, I think like a month or so ago tweeted out like, maybe it's me, or like something like that. Like it's so like it's just so like dramatic. So dramatic, and people are like, what does this mean? Or if someone's like, oh, are they leaving? Or like when like Beyond was like crazy on social media. Like there's just so many things that are like, they're just so funny, and they're like they make you roll your eyes, but in a way that's so entertaining.
It's so entertaining.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun, like, when you're watching a sport and you know, like, the dirt behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Or absolutely. The dirt behind somebody. If you're like, oh, so-and-so, he's cheating on his girlfriend.
No, seriously, if you have, like, the inside scoop of a team or something, and you're like... You know some things, and you can make people relate to a game.
You're more invested.
Uh-huh.
I like that one.
So that one's really fun for me.
That one's a good one.
I like that one a lot, actually.
Okay. Where am I at?
You are at number 6. You're at your 6th one.
Okay, I love this one.
This one's fun.
And this one, I will ask you the question, too. Okay, I did sports movies.
Yeah.
Sports movies. I want you to tell me your favorite sports movie.
Yeah, mine is The Blind Side.
The Blind Side is
and
so good.
It's because, like, there's definitely some other classics that I love, but, like, I love The Blind Side.
Leanne Tui is me in the future, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
if
I had to compare myself to somebody, that's who I'm picking.
What a great comparison.
Like, she is me. And just give me a few years. I'm obsessed with that
Same person.
Now. I'm obsessed with that movie.
Yeah, that movie.
There's so many.
That's the one I say because that's the first one that comes to mind, honestly.
That
but like,
one is probably
I also love like The Sandlot, like just like
Sandlot's
very
so
classic
Remember
ones.
Remember the Titans.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying.
Glory Road.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is Warrior. Have you seen Warrior?
I haven't seen Warrior actually.
Oh my gosh!
I know you had Warrior written down. And
You're watching it tonight.
I honestly should.
No, actually, you and your boyfriend should go watch it tonight.
Okay.
Tom Hardy's in it. It's a boxing one.
Oh, I know. I've heard of this. I've heard of this, but I've never seen it.
The best. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I'm obsessed with that movie. I won't say anything about it.
Don't even say anything. Don't even say anything.
No, that's one of my favorites.
Man, now I'm going to go, after this podcast, I am going to be thinking of, like, sports movies will be popping in my head, like, oh, I should have said this one. There's so many good ones, guys. Many.
Coach Carter. What else am I thinking of? I feel like I need to name a few, or I'm going to be like...
You know, Friday Night Lights is so good.
Friday Night
Lights. I love Friday Night. Also, the show.
There's just so many.
There's so many.
But go watch Warrior.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen Warrior,
top of the list.
Literally go watch it.
Yeah. No, amazing. Okay, where am I? Ooh, okay. This one's like also kind of niche, I feel like, but like the moment that made you a fan. I feel like there's so often you like go to a game or there's something like some type of tie, like maybe it's like like your dad loves this team, so you love this team. Or like I talked about mine on the last episode. It was like I was at a Giants game and it was like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. Or just like that type of moment where you're like, I literally love this. Like the moment that made you a fan, I think just like as a whole is like, it's just so fun. Like it's personal to everyone,
like,
but
certain sports too.
Same. Oh, because I feel like sure.
Even, like, with the gymnastics thing, before the Fierce 5, I didn't even care.
Oh, yeah.
Then I saw them, I was like, this is my favorite.
Yes.
This is, like, my favorite Olympic sport.
Right?
I just like, have to watch it.
The moment that made you a fan of, like, a player, a team, a sport, a city, like, I don't, like, anything like that, it's just like, wow. It's fun.
That you can look back to.
You look back to and you're like,
so
literally,
special.
like, you're trying, like, I want to be these girls. Like, are these girls the coolest girls ever?
Yes.
Like, you know, like,
There's
things like that. I'm like, ooh, I love. Yeah.
What's it called? I feel like we need to poll everybody. We need to get everybody else's, like, what their moment that made them a fan
we should, because I really feel like that. I love hearing
we'll
that
put it
from
on
people.
Instagram
We'll put
or
it on
something.
Instagram, and I want to hear. So start thinking now, guys.
Yeah, because
start thinking
actually, it would
like
be so
some
fun.
of your favorite moments that made you like a true
fan of whatever
team, sport, athlete, whatever.
Okay, my next one. I feel like I had to do this because I'm a mom.
Dude, in every episode we had to mention moms. This
moms
is
are the best. Okay?
Moms are the best.
I have to. So I did woman athlete mothers.
Yeah, I also hated that you put this down because I was jealous.
So good.
They are the best. And I mentioned
it
it in the last episode when my friend was talking about some of her favorite athletes, and she was like, they're like wives and daughters and mothers. Like,
that was my favorite quote of the entire episode last week.
So good.
Like,
she's
whatever
this,
friend.
so.
Okay, that was amazing. What you said. I was like, wow, that like really touched my heart.
No, I like got the text. I was like, am I going to cry?
No,
by
actually,
myself?
I was like, am I tearing up?
No, yes, moms.
So good.
No, mom athletes. Moms as a whole are so special. Like, literally, you just telling like, I haven't had a vacation in 4 years. Like, I'm sorry, to me, that's crazy. I go, like, 4 months without a vacation. I'm like, I'm stressed. What am I going to do? Like, moms are special. We've talked about, like, we love our moms. Yeah. We are so lucky. Shout out to our moms. But, like, mom athletes, I'm like, I don't know how you do it.
I just remember, like, Allison Felix. She had a C-section. And then after her C-section, it was, like, few months later, she posted. She was running. Yeah. She was running, and she ran in the last Olympics.
Yep. No,
and like she took photos like with her C-section scar, and I'm like, you are unreal. Yeah. Like, you're not real to me.
No, absolutely.
I would freak out if I ever saw her. There's just so many like women like that. So.
And that's like such a fun one because it's actually so inspirational.
So inspirational. And I just love when they like bring their kids around or at the finish line or like after the game they'll like see their kids.
Yeah, it's like a special moment between like mom and child.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
No, I absolutely agree. Did I like skip? Oh, you know what? Perfect lead into mine. Athletes' kids getting attention. That's a good one. This one is so cute to me. Like, maybe just because I'm like obsessed with kids just being the cutest, but like they're like Trayvon Diggs, his kid has gone like viral so many times.
I need to watch this video because I haven't.
Yeah, this video is so cute. He's like in the stands and he's like, Trey, I believe in you. And he's like, that's my dad. So he's like obsessed with like Dak Prescott. It's so like cute. so adorable. Or like Steph Curry, like
that's who I think of.
That's who, right?
His kids are always
and they're so cute.
Always
like
doing stuff.
I have another link to that too, where like he is sitting doing a press conference, and this is like 7 years ago. So his daughter's like super young, Riley, and she's just interrupting him. She's like, Dad, you're being so loud, and like laughing at herself and just like stealing the show. And like, I just think those moments are so cool. Fun. And it's like similar in the mom aspect where it's like, you remember these athletes are like parents too. So I like that aspect of it.
It makes them more human.
It does. It makes them more human. And I just think kids are so fun. And sometimes sports, like, we talk about like the light fun stuff in sports a lot, as I have like these emotional ones too, but like the kids do like bring in this like really fun element that I just like absolutely love.
And I also think it's fun too when you have like older kids that are like playing the sport now too. I was thinking like Bronny.
Oh yeah.
How cool we're just,
is
that?
So
and
cool.
I love seeing like his little games, and like LeBron is just sitting there watching his son.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is so cool.
It's so cool.
So
because
cool.
these kids, I just love I love that element that kids bring into sports.
Oh yeah.
I think
love
it's fun.
it. That's a good one. Well, I just love kids in general, obviously.
I know.
Okay, this is my last one, and honestly, I think this is my number one seed.
My gosh.
And this is my last one. An underdog.
Yeah, I hate you for this too.
I love
me
an
being
underdog.
just so jealous this whole episode. No, an underdog story is everything to me.
I will always go.
Everything to me.
Yes, I will always go for the underdog.
Me too. Oh, if I'm watching a game and they're like, "Who are you rooting for?" I'm like, "Who's ranked?" I literally look at like who's ranked.
Lose?
Yeah. I'm like, who's not supposed to win? That's who I'm going for. It's literally as simple. It's like ingrained in us to root for the underdog.
Oh yeah, and I feel like anytime I just lost my train of thought. Actually, I don't remember.
The point is, we love underdog stories.
I love it. Literally, what was I about to say?
I don't know. I'm sure it was great.
I'm sure it was
also,
too.
So many movies are like Kurt Warner. That's not just like a movie. That's a real story. But like, there's so many. We feel so attached to these underdogs because like we feel like that's us in some ways.
We relate to them.
We relate to them because most of us underdog. Aren't just expected to kill it all the time. Yeah. But no, underdog stories are so fun.
They're the best.
Yeah.
So that one's mine. I'm always going for the underdog.
This one is a very, like, this is like the social media girl in me that loves this next one. I love it. Viral moments when, like, fans become memes or, like, just become iconic in general. I love that. Where, like, everyone recognizes you from, like, the clip of you at the game. Yes. Or, like, this one, like, James Draws this year, he was the guy who was, like he'd be like, Eagles, what happened? And it, like, went huge on TikTok. Like, Oklahoma had him in their locker room after a game, and they're like, what happened? Like, all with him because they, like, they're like, Oklahoma State, what happened? Like, it was so funny, and then it's just, like, hilarious when you see memes of, like, everyone fearing this guy. You know, like, just am, like... I think it just, like, the power of social media is so...
It makes sports so much more fun,
It makes sports so much more fun. So when someone goes viral, particularly a fan in the world of sports, and, like, everyone kind of relates to it, like, I think that's
Or even when, like,
so
an
fun.
Athlete goes viral.
Yeah.
For something they
did.
The game or...
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So funny.
The viral moments are so fun.
Yes. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Is that all of them? Those were good.
Those were good.
I love
sports.
I'm obsessed with all of them, honestly.
No, I love them.
I love them all. They were so good. So we're gonna do polls. We'll like match them up evenly. I feel like we'll match up the brackets.
We'll try to make like some good matchups for you guys.
Yeah, and then you guys can vote which ones
I'm genuinely so curious to
I don't
see
know
what
who
you
will
guys.
win.
I have zero idea.
Literally no clue. We have some good ones, though.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, so we have honorable mentions.
Oh, that's right. Okay, because Kira took...
Wait, that's funny.
Did you not see it?
Wait,
oh my gosh, one that's making you laugh.
Stop
okay, I love honorable mentions, just like we did
Fergie's
with a couple.
national anthem? That's hilarious.
I thought that one was so funny. Because... you guys.
You guys have seen that video.
Everyone's seen Fergie's national anthem. If you haven't, you probably have and you forgot. Go look it up because she tried to like Fergie, who we love, tried to like sound so hot during the national anthem, and the players are like
she was trying to do like a sexy version of it.
It was like
and everybody was uncomfortable.
It didn't land because it's not supposed to be sexy. It's not.
No.
Like, I just told you how I love the national... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one of mine. Hold on. There's one I forgot that actually there was some controversy around. Did I?
Did you take it out?
Crap, Kira, I didn't mean to take it out.
Oh.
Which do I replace? Okay, I'm just going to throw this one in here.
Okay, let's throw one in there.
And maybe we'll just take one out. Okay. I can't believe I forgot to write that down because it was top of mind. Another one of mine, you guys, is like anything that makes you root for your country. So like for me, I'm like the Olympics.
Oh, that's a good one.
the Olympics and in the World Cup, where it literally was the World Cup and people are like, I was dying, where it's like these NFL meme accounts that I follow, they're like, I have no idea what's happening, but USA.
No, that's what I mean with like the steeplechase. I'm like, I literally don't care, but like Team USA.
But like, go America. It'll be and it can be people who like don't even love, like other times of the year they'll be like, the USA, whatever. And then it's like, some worldwide competition comes around and they're like, no, Team USA. We live in the best country, yada, yada, yada. Like, it is so funny how like,
that one's funny.
How proud you are of your country when it comes to a competitive sports.
Yeah, no, like people don't like America until it comes to the Olympics, and they're like, we love it here.
We love it here. We're so proud to be here. USA. So,
that's so funny.
I need to take out one of mine, and I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'll do that. But, like, that one has to be in there for me.
That one has to be in there. We'll figure it out.
That is truly one of my favorites. And that is taking a break from honorable mentions, putting it in the real list. I love that. I love it. I love it.
I love that one.
Okay, but back to honorable mentions, because Fergie was just so funny that I had to, like, throw in there. Because, seriously, Kira wrote 8 down, so I just started writing ones down like a mad woman, and I had, like, 1,000,000.
No, that one's good. Fergie National Anthem is hilarious.
One that I think just wouldn't get enough votes, but needs to be talked about, is how crazy hockey is.
So, like, I don't watch a lot of hockey.
Hockey is crazy, and I don't either. And that's why I'm like, if we're not on the hockey page, our audience probably isn't on the hockey page. And I hope some of you guys are, but, like, they have some, like, their fans are crazy, their teams are crazy. Like, crap, I was gonna look up which team this is, but there is a team where it is, like, tradition for someone to, like, sneak in, I think it's a dead squid. They bring it and they throw it onto the rink, like, every game. So weird, but it is, like, tradition. Like, they do it. Also in hockey.
Okay.
I know. Me casually moving past that, I'm like, yeah. And what else happens?
What?
Okay, no, but also I went to my first NHL game, like, when did I go? Like, in December.
Okay.
And I, like, leave, get up to go to the bathroom, I come back, and they're fighting on the ice, and I'm like, ooh, a fight broke out.
I heard a lot of fights happen.
So, it's not like a fight breaks out, it's like a part of the game. Like, it is in the rule book that if you want to fight, I forget how you signal to, like, the ref or whatever. You, like, take off your gloves, and if the other player does too, they pause the game, and the ref stands there and watches them fight, and first one to the ice, like, loses, and they have to, like, take a, like, basically, like, a timeout or something like that. And I'm not quoting this right because I looked it up at the game, and I was like, oh, a fight broke out. Then I was like, oh no, like, the game is paused. This is a part of it. No one's being penalized. This is built into the game. So
that's wild.
I just think hockey's crazy, and
I need to go to a hockey.
You really need to go to hockey because it actually is really fun. Like, they are really fun.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Another one, just very simple, trash talk. I love trash talk. I love the banter. I love the pregame trash talk. I know stuff gets crazy in the game. Mm-hmm. The Dream Team. The Dream Olympics. Team. Again, yeah.
Olympics are great.
Yeah, again, Team USA assembles.
I need to find mine.
And then you said sports movies. I'm going to say sports docuseries, which is, like, too similar, I feel like, to go against it. But, like,
those are so good. Like,
those are so Cheer, The Last Cheer Dance.
What's the Last Chance U?
Last Chance U. All of those are literally so good to me. Yeah.
I don't remember. I literally didn't write mine down, but I don't think I have any.
No, because you were pretty focused on your 8.
Really good ones.
I had to think of a lot more. So those are some of our honorable mentions because they're just
if you guys have any,
fun.
We'll do, like, something and you can write them down. Because I want to hear what everybody else has to say.
I know. Yeah, no. Send what you would put in the bracket. We love hearing from you guys. We literally chatted about it before this episode started. We're like, did you see, like, these were some of the other couples? Yeah. And we love it.
So fun.
So fun.
Okay, so that's our bracket. That's our Sweet 16. It's going to be really fun this month. We were just introducing it and wanted to go through all the ones that we have.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to be fun.
And then, as always, we kind of end with, like, our
women's in sports highlight. Well, it is March is Women's History Month. It is March 1st.
It's March 1st when we're recording this. Drops March 2nd, so, you know.
It's Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month.
Shout out to the women athletes.
Shout out to the ladies, to the women's athletes out there.
We're going to be doing something next week with women. Involving women. That aren't us. Talking about women.
We're like, don't worry, you'll get to hear from some girls on the podcast. It's like, literally, we are the girls on the podcast. I forgot we talked about that. Yeah, yes, we are really excited because next we love highlighting some female athletes for you guys. But
female athletes are dope.
Yeah, and we had a lot of fun kind of doing our, like, couples mini deep dive.
Yeah, so we want to. So you'll see.
You'll see. It'll be a surprise, but it's gonna be really, really fun.
Oh yeah. So our shout out women's highlight. Did you see? Speaking of buzzer beaters.
Yeah. Oh, you go.
Okay, so Caitlin Clark. She plays for Iowa basketball. They were playing against Indiana. Mm-hmm. Her buzzer beater 3-pointer. It was amazing. It was amazing.
We love buzzer beaters. I
love a buzzer beater. Here's the thing. I don't even. Do you like women's basketball?
Yes, like I do. I
I don't per se.
Yeah.
It's like not my favorite.
No, it's okay. You can be real about it.
But
it
in
was
that
exciting.
game, like I watched the highlights and I was like, no, that was actually like really fun to watch.
Yeah.
And she was
fun.
so good.
Also though, the stat line, 34 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds.
That's amazing.
I'm sorry. I want to make that clear. 34 points. That's 34 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds is pretty dang close to a triple-double.
Yeah.
That's
wild.
That's really,
the buzzer
really
beater
impressive.
was so good. We'll have to repost it if you guys haven't seen it. We'll put it on our stories because it was just...
It was so...
Shout out to her.
Because that's so fun. And that's our shout-out. Yeah, honestly. Shout-out. We love our shout-outs.
Do we have anything else to say?
Just that we're excited for next week. I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm excited about this bracket, guys. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, and that we're so ready for the bracket. And this will be like an ongoing thing throughout the month.
Yes.
So...
the whole month of March, we will be just... You guys can pick the winners.
Yeah.
And hopefully write in some stories. We'll figure out how to do that.
Yeah. We'll find our best. We'll find our best way to do that because we love you guys. Our shot callers, you're the best.
Yes.
You're the best. And that's all we've got for you on...
Calling the shots.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.